Listen to the science.
I think we're going to need to shut down this entire area to let them know that we're here. All right, let's start breaking up into our squads. Tactical comms people, get in touch with Central Command, and we're going to start rolling out and spreading out our disruption.
Emergency! Wee-woo, climate emergency! That's how the light gets in. That's how the light. That's how the light gets in. That's how the light gets
in. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. We're trying to be here all day, sir. It's for the climate. We gotta be here until the planet's gone.
Yeah.
All right, man.
This is, I don't think, an effective strategy to raise awareness. That's all I'm saying. I am 100% behind these guys, except this tactic is not super.
Save our planet! Save our planet!
Well, they're helping me burn a lot of gas and oil just sitting here. They're not getting their job done.
What do we want?
Climate justice!
What do we want it?
Now!
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Our streets!
Our streets!
Come
Our
forward.
streets!
Our streets!
Our streets!
What do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
Are you feeling this is inconvenient for you? Vote if this is inconvenient for you. If you feel inconvenience now, just imagine when you literally can't walk outside without a gas mask.
We care about you and your children.
We care about you and your children.
We are afraid for our future.
We are afraid for our future.
Our government must tell the truth.
Our government must tell the truth.
We are in an emergency.
We are in an emergency.
This going well?
Some people are definitely taking it better than others. People with children particularly are not happy, which is understandable, but we're doing this for their children, so.
Why is it worth it?
There's no other way. I mean, most people are just headed to work. They're not really thinking about it. They don't really even they hear it on the news, but it doesn't really do anything other than go in the air and go out the other. So you just gotta constantly remind people to get them to maybe somebody out here looks at it today and that's one more person.
Shut it down.
If we do not act now,
If we do not act now,
the earth we will leave our children
the earth we will leave our children.
will be worthless.
Shut it down.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
Whose streets?
Our streets.
When the air we breathe is under attack, what do?
Stand up, fight back.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. What if you don't have a planet though, man?
I don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit if you don't have a planet?
No, I don't.
But you have to work on the planet.
Why should you prevent me from doing what I need to do?
But you need oxygen and you need land and water to live your life.
But you doing this isn't going to help any of that. You're just gonna
What would help, man?
What's going to help it is depopulation,
Depopulation.
fossil fuel reduction.
That's what we're fighting for, 100%.
But you're not fighting for it out here.
But we are. The World Bank is around the corner.
You guys are standing here making me sit in my car longer, emitting more fuels.
But you can turn your car off.
Oh, I'm not turning my car off.
Why not? You're emitting more fuels.
I've got work.
I know, but you can turn your car off and on, right?
And then I start it back up, and it fires them off, and that's worse than allowing.
It to just run.
The air we breathe is under attack. What do?
Stand up, fight back.
And the IMF.
The earth is on fire!
The earth is on fire.
Put the fire out!
Put the fire out.
We're out there fighting for a little climate justice. Sorry, you gotta be a little late to work. We gotta make sure the planet's good, my brother. We gotta make sure the planet's good. Y'all will be on your way to work pretty soon.
We're looking at the traffic impacts of all of our scattered protests and intersections around downtown DC. We've got traffic backed up all the way into Northern Virginia.
And why is that? How is that productive? What are we hoping to accomplish here?
We're trying to raise attention toward the climate crisis and force our politicians and other leaders to take action that we've been demanding for so long. It's been decades that we've been fighting this fight, and we've come to the point of no return.
World Bank, do what's best, divest, divest, divest.
World Bank, do what's best. Divest, divest, divest. What do we do?
Stand up, fight back.
Well, we have to shut down business as usual. There's no protest that has an impact that doesn't in some way affect the status quo. So we have to start having economic effects. We need to shut things down. The environmental movement has made, I don't want to minimize the great strides people have attempted over the past 30 years, but overall, we are releasing more emissions now than ever. So it hasn't worked. So playing nice has not worked. We're nonviolent, but we're not going to sit back and let our Earth disintegrate before our eyes.